Peace, family. Peace, peace. Let me check everything. Make sure everything is set up and going. All right. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed it is. All right, peace and greetings, family. Peace and greetings. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Welcome into another broadcast right here of Culture Freedom Radio and Culture Freedom Radio Network. I am your brother Sun Ray 9 up in this house right here, up in this house. Indeed. Thank y'all for tuning in one more time to the Sun Ray, to the Culture Freedom Radio Network, Culture Freedom Radio Network. Peace to you out there. Peace to you out there. Let me put that in the chat room, man. Let me say peace to, I forgot to do this, y'all, ahead of time. Yes, sir. How y'all been doing, family? How y'all been doing? I know it's been a little minute. It's been a little minute, but I'm up in this house. I'm up in this house. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight, man? Got a show for y'all right here today. Again, lined up for y'all right here. I'm doing three things. I'm simulcasting on three different sites. I'm trying some here, man. Simulcasting right here on YouTube Live, simulcasting also on Periscope, and also simulcasting on TalkShoe on the Sunray 9 show. Yes, on talkshoe.com. Yes, I have the Sunray 9 show up and running right there on TalkShoe. And I got, something before I get into this topic of conversation tonight, man. Let y'all know how y'all can find the new show, because this show right here, brother, peace, Tim Harvey. How you doing, my brother? Peace to you, peace to you, peace indeed, man. Long time. Yes, sir. Glad to have you in the house. Let me see, y'all. I'm all tangled up in here. I'm all tangled up and tied up in here, man. I'm just so discombobulated, man. I told y'all I need me an intern up in here, man. But yeah. So the information is, so on if you've been following the show right there on TalkShoe at Culture Freedom Radio Network on TalkShoe, I'm basically somewhat shedding that show down and doing transferring and going back to my original. Yes, the Sunray 9 show. So I have the Sunray 9 show right there on TalkShoe. So it's still on TalkShoe. And even with that, sisters and brothers, now, if you follow the show on TalkShoe, it's live right now. You just can go on TalkShoe and you can hear it and see it until it archives. No, you actually can go to TalkShoe right now and you can watch the show live and listen to it. But I'm not on camera on TalkShoe because I'm on Periscope and so forth there. So yes, when I do the Culture Freedom, the Sunray 9 show, everything will be live. You can watch it on the cam and all of that stuff now. So I'm basically shutting down the Culture Freedom Radio Network and moving back to the Sunray 9 show. And also, if you've been following the show, and I'm doing this show here for the last time on Culture Freedom Radio on YouTube. So actually, you can follow the Sunray 9 show after this, y'all. Y'all can subscribe to the Sunray 9 show and on YouTube. And that's why I'll be doing, because I'm basically somewhat shutting the whole Culture Freedom thing down, man. Yeah, shutting down and going back to my original thing, the Sunray 9 show. And Periscope, stay on the Periscope page. Don't worry about that. I just changed that name on to the Sunray 9 show. But yeah, so YouTube, go to the Sunray 9 show and subscribe to that. And also TalkShoe, the Sunray 9 show. But with that said, y'all, we're going to hear him get in this thing. Gonna delay it. Peace to y'all, man. Hey, y'all, check this out, man. Tonight, I got this thing, y'all. I got to ask this question, fam. What the hell is it that black people really want? I got to put emphasis on it, y'all. I got to put emphasis on that one like that. Y'all know when somebody asking y'all something, you like, man, they constantly getting on your nerve. You don't really want to answer them, and you have to answer, man, what the hell you want? That's the kind of thing I got. That's how you gonna have to. That's how you read that title. What the hell is it that so-called black people really want, man? What you talking about, Sunray? What the heck is you talking about? Now, because we're talking about this thing here. Y'all been hearing about what happened with Ice Cube, right? Y'all heard what happened to Ice Cube? Yeah, I know y'all know. But we got to touch on it a little bit. Ice Cube, the brother, supposed to had reached out to both parties, both particular parties, the Democrats and the Republican Party, right? And just was reaching out to him with his plan for Black America, right? Because they in political power, and both of them trying to get black people vote right now. Well, I don't know if Donald Trump really just getting black people vote, but I know that damn Joe Biden is. They always pandering, trying to get black people, so-called black people's vote. So, that's what he's supposed to be doing, trying to get the black people's vote. So, he's just going, he got a plan. He's been had a plan for Black America. A couple of people got some plan for Black America. So he supposed to sit down with him. And according to the reports, it said that, I need to pull that report up, y'all. I need to pull that up. That's what I got all this stuff saved for. What is it? Where in the Jane Brown is it? But yeah, but he's supposed to had been reaching out to, damn, what the hell is my thing at, man? Y'all, I'm so down. I told y'all I'm so discombobulated. I'm supposed to have all this stuff saved up. But yeah, he's supposed to have reached out. I'm trying to look as a talk. Reached out and to the Democratic Party. Now they said the Democrats told him, "Hey man, just hold up to after the election, and we'll get back with you to after the election." Always doing that type of shit, y'all. Just hold up, just hold up. Know they've been doing Black folk for a long time. Like I said, Brother Malcolm said, we put them first, they put us last. Y'all know how that go. Y'all know how that thing go. So, but anyway, but he said that the Trump administration went ahead and reached out to him, right? So the Trump administration reached out to him, and here we go right here. Let me screenshot this thing. Let me screenshot this thing if I can, y'all. Let's go. Let's look at this right fast. Let's look at this. But I know y'all already know the scope, what happened anyway. Let me see how in the hell do I do this, y'all. My bad, y'all. Let's see. I don't know how to do this shit here on this. It's the wrong thing. Let's do this entire screen. Let's go like this, y'all, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, but right here, man, this is LA Times. It says facing backlash, Ice Cube defend his role advising the Trump administration, right? This is what it says. Ice Cube under fire as a senior advisor to Donald Trump reveals this week that the rapper has been collaborating with the president on the promise to Black America. Let me make sure this damn thing is screen shared. I don't even think it's screen shared. It's not. See, I'm trying to get this right, y'all. My bad. I don't know what the hell is this screen share, man. Let me try something different, fam. Let me try something different. Give me 1 second. Because see, I told you I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this thing right here. Screen share indicator. That's not it either. That's not it. Oh, hell no. That ain't it. Forget it. I'll try something different. I'll leave it alone. But y'all know the story. I just read it, man. I just read it off on another thing. You know what? I can pull it up on here. Shit, maybe. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, y'all. This thing is just driving me crazy. But anyway, he reached out, but they're saying that the Trump administration, maybe I can do it like this, y'all, because I got two or three different things open. The Trump administration found, they reached out. He tried to reach out to them, and they somewhat agreed to look at the plan. There it is. I think that's it right there. There we go. Now I think that's it. Yeah. So we're seeing it right here. Now, here we go. Ice Cube, try it again. Ice Cube is under fire after a senior advisor to the Donald Trump revealed this week that the rapper has been collaborating with the president on the promise to Black America. Now, why in the hell would anybody be mad, right? Because they're trying to get something done for Black America. Now, we always keep saying, not all of us, but majority of the people keep saying a lot of times, ain't nobody going to do nothing for us. Ain't none of them going to do, neither side are going to do anything for Black America. They're not going to do anything for us. Well, you know why? Like I said, y'all, if the reason we don't get nobody to try to do nothing for us, whether on the presidential side or in Congress and politics, nowhere, there's a saying: if you have not because you ask not. We don't put their feet to the goddamn fire and make them address us or make them address some things we have. For number one, what are some of the agendas that we want? What are some of the things that we want? We don't bring nothing to them. We don't bring an agenda to them. We just get to hollering and kicking and screaming and hollering and shit. Nobody's going to acknowledge you. If you don't bring a proposal to the table, it's like you're trying to go get a loan for a business. You got to have a business proposal. So if you don't have nothing as a proposal to take to somebody, just marching in the street and, and stuff like that ain't gonna get it. You got to have a proposal, and you really they got to have some money to bag these politicians. I told y'all, man, they you put money behind them, you get to fuck what you want. Like they say, some of these politicians, they are bought and paid for. If they're gonna be bought and paid for, they're sellouts. Let's be the one that buy their ass out. We might get some. But anyway. So the thing, if he's sitting here and he's trying to talk to them about his thing right here called Contract with Black America to advocate right here, we're going down here for police reform, affirmative actions, education system, abolishment of the private prison, discrimination of marijuana, and elimination of mandatory minimum sentences, and other proposals. Now, what's wrong with that? So here's the thing again, sisters and brothers. Now, if let me take this screen share shit off now. Let me just take this off. If I know how to see how. The thing here is, yeah, peace, my brother, peace, peace, LJ in the house, peace to your brother, peace. My thing here is, despite it all, y'all, we got to understand here, and it's really tripping me out. Now, just say that because he went to the Democrats, which majority of black people in America love the Democratic Party, love that mother-sucking Democratic Party. Now, what just if he had to went to them and sat down and collaborated with one of them? Would anybody say anything? Hail to the Nizal. Hail to the Nizal. But just because it was Donald Trump or even a Republican, now here come the backlash on the brother. Now here come the backlash on the brother. But y'all understand, listen, the brother didn't go up there with a business proposal for himself. What did he say? A contract for Black America. Now, why would any so-called Black American? I understand that there was some tweets by white folks saying something, and I don't know how in the fuck a white person got the nerve to say because of Ice Cube going up there with Black America, how in the fuck can a so-called white person call a man a sellout and all this old bullshit? You ain't got shit to do with this anyway, home team. Sit your regular ass on the sideline and keep your goddamn mouth closed. Go to your next Klan meeting somewhere. Y'all ain't got shit to fucking say. And that's what's the trip part about it. All these goddamn white folks coming up here trying to tell and say like and push on black folks trying to say that person is racist. That person is racist. We're in the fucking way. Listen, you should be no man. I'm gonna get off there. It just tripping me out. And black people falling for it. Y'all listen, black people. Y'all got white people, these white liberals and all this shit, the one telling y'all this person is racist and that person is racist. And y'all falling for the bullshit. We falling for the bullshit. But anyway, the whole point about with it don't matter. For me, it don't fucking matter. Because y'all, you know what? Instead of y'all being mad at Ice Cube because he sat down with Donald Trump or the Democrat, I mean the Republicans, y'all ought to be mad. I'm talking about the people who's mad at Cube for at least giving them advice for the thing they calling the Platinum America, a platinum plan for Black Americans, who y'all ought to be mad at. Who y'all love the Democratic Party, y'all ought to be mad at the motherfucking Democrats. That's who you should be mad at. Because why, Sunray? Because number one, if he went to them and they told him, wait till after the election. Wait till after the election. Just hold tight. Wait till after the election. But then he went to the Trump administration. They're like, okay, shit. Oh, let's check this out. What you got? What you got? And they went ahead and, just looked at it and they said they changed some of their plans they had in the Platinum Plan for America. But the thing is, y'all should be mad at the motherfucking Democrats because number one, they've been lying to you for a long time, promising you shit for a long time. But like, hey, man, look, we've been waiting a long motherfucking time, bro. How long we got to keep on waiting? We ain't finna wait to no election because there's a chance that if you're trying to say that we got to wait till you win, if you get into the White House, then you might do something, bro. We ain't finna take no chances on that, bro. We need some shit right here and right now. We need some tangibles now. Y'all can't keep promising us up, putting us on the motherfucking back burner, bro. See, number one, if you want our vote, and that's what it's all about. If you want our vote, you got to show us some shit right here and right now. No, we need a down payment. We need a down payment on our vote. We've been giving y'all our vote on credit. And we ain't been getting shit off of it. We need some tangible. We need some shit to see right now if you really want our vote. So even if right now that Donald Trump, some people saying, man, he just doing it to buy the black people's vote. Well, that's what black people, we need to see some shit, man. If they go ahead and put something into play right now, it ain't really still no guarantee black people gonna vote. But we need to see some shit that's happening, though. We don't need no motherfucking more campaign promises. He's in there now. He has the power to do it. And I'm going to come back to some of that. But y'all ought to be mad at them, man, because they constantly keep putting you on the back burner. The people who believe in the Democratic Party, you keep believing in that bullshit. And y'all want to, I know what it is too. See, another reason is for my black brothers and sisters who's mad at Cube, y'all wanted Massa Biden to be able to give y'all something. You wanted Massa Biden to be the one that give you the crumbs off of his fucking table. He been there 47 fucking years in politics. He didn't give you shit. They didn't give you shit under the Obama administration. And y'all say, well, see, what? And check this out. The whole thing going on in the Obama administration. Remember at first, I think it was the first term, they had Congress and the Senate. Why didn't they give you? Why the black people didn't get reparations then? Why you didn't get reparations when they had control of the Congress and the Senate? The Democrats. If they want to give you something so bad, why didn't they fucking give you reparations then when they had all the power of Congress and the Senate? You didn't get nothing, did you? You didn't get a damn thing, did you? No, you didn't. But you ain't get mad then. Black folk, we didn't get mad then. Because now, you know what? We were so busy hyped up off of so-called that black melanated, that so-called black man in Obama, ain't Obama, had that swag, that old pimp walk in the White House. That's all we were just cheerleading that a so-called Negro, and he ain't really no Negro, that mulatto was in the White House, that we so-called the black man. That's all. We were just so fucking happy. He's the first. Y'all know my stance on being the first. I give a fuck about the first. But anyway, that's just me. That's just my thing. But why didn't nobody get mad then? We let the Negro get away with a bunch of shit. He walked out of there 8 years. You still ain't got shit. And people still saying today, Obama didn't do nothing for us. But then now I'm going to tell y'all something. See, I'm going to tell y'all something about one thing about Trump. I don't know if y'all paid attention. I'm not telling y'all to vote for Trump. I ain't not campaigning for Trump, but we just talking fucking business. We talk about business. Black people, we talking about we need something. Because I'm really trying to find out what the hell is it that black people want. Because no matter if somebody try to speak up for you and try to negotiate on behalf of black people, some people don't like it. We get it criticized them, calling them coons and sellouts. Then if somebody ain't doing it, then we criticize them because they not doing it. It's like, God damn, Can you please black people? Can you please us? What the fuck do we really want, man? And I ain't talking about all of us, but we're talking about these 85%ers, and I get into that. And it's most of you 85%, as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, the 85%ers are holding everybody else down. The masses, the 85%, y'all the masses, are holding the fucking rest of black America down on this bullshit. Because when a brother like that go and speak up and try to get a plan to work on behalf of black, not just on his behalf, but on behalf of so-called black people in America to get jobs and shit like, and products for us to sustain our lives, he got to be called a sellout. He got to be called a fucking coon. But when you got people who's in political power that's black, Maxine Waters, y'all know you had John Lewis, you had Elijah Cummings, y'all had all them black people up there, and y'all still got black mayors and shit, Democratic mayors in all these cities and all of these places right now. Why y'all ain't calling them out? Why people are not calling them out and say, hey man, hey sister, why y'all ain't doing nothing? Why aren't y'all doing anything for black America? Why aren't y'all doing the Maxine Waters? Because they got a young brother, Joe Collins, that's running for Maxine Waters' seat. She probably nervous as a motherfucker. She probably ain't got no finger. She probably ate up all her fingernail. If she not smoking cigarettes, she probably smoking them mother suckers now. She might be hitting her a blunt right about now. She might be smoking her a fat ass blunt. So call Snoop Dogg over there and told Snoop to drop her some off. She nervous as a motherfucker because there's a young brother named Joe Collins. Yeah, and he sued Maxine Waters because Maxine Waters slandered the young brother. He was a brother who was in the Navy, and Maxine Waters came out slandering the brother. I guess defamation of character, saying the brother got a dishonorable discharge from the military, and he sued her ass for that lie that she put out. But anyway, so the brother was running up against Maxine Waters, and they showed all of it in LA. Y'all look at all the homelessness. I was intending to bring up a chart and look up what was the stats of the poverty rate in LA and stuff like that. I was intending to look all that shit up, but I didn't. But you got all these blacks. See, we blame so-called white Americans, white folks in power, but we forget, y'all, this ain't the 1700s and shit. We forget we got black people, so-called black people in office. We got black politicians who running whole fucking cities. Chicago. What my Chicago folks said. Peace to my Chicago brothers and sisters out there, man. Peace to y'all, brothers and sisters. Y'all, Lightfoot. I don't know how light a goddamn foot is. Well, she is light on the foot because she ain't heavy on doing shit for black people in Chicago. Mel Lightfoot, a black woman. So, well, y'all know what she is. I ain't gonna get into all that. But a black woman. How well is Chicago coming out of a poverty rate? What is the employment rate right now in Chicago? Are jobs being brought to Chicago? Is the crime rate going down in Chicago? Huh? All these places where these black politicians are at. I tell y'all right here in Memphis, I tell y'all we had 2 black ass mayors who ran supreme for damn near 20 some goddamn years here in Memphis. Memphis used to have an amusement park. They used to call it Liberty Land. They had mayor, his name was Willie Harrington. He used to be a superintendent for the school system. Then he ran for mayor. But anyway, now Memphis want to be like a metropolitan city. They want to be like the next metropolitan city. Let me see. I gotta make it so you because sometimes it's blocking some of y'all comments. I gotta make sure to show. Peace, brother. let me see. Peace. I'm trying to read my brother comment. It ain't showing up on here, so I can put it on the screen. It says, peace, brother. She auntie doing shit for us. Yeah. They show call her what? Auntie Maxine Water. Shit. That's one motherfucking woman. I ain't going to her the family reunion when she show up. No, sir. Mm-hmm. But I forgot where the hell I was at. But I'm trying to make sure I want to see it ain't showing up on my other thing to so I can post it on in the screen too. This thing is slow as hell. But yeah. But the thing here is like again, okay. These politicians, the black ones, we can blame the white one. We can say like Joe Biden ain't gonna do shit for us. Donald Trump ain't gonna do shit for us. But my thing, y'all, I'm just hard on us right now because we like I said, what we say, we all we got. I can understand if we didn't have no black politicians in office. We truly can blame all the white man. But when we have to do something for ourselves, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, man, we got to do for self. And you expect when you thinking, man, you got a black people getting in these offices and reading a lot of black people say they running for these offices is that they can make a better way for black people. But we see a lot of time that shit ain't happening. Oh, I know where I was going. Liberty Land. The amusement park here. Memphis want to be like a metropolitan city, be looked at as a metropolitan city, sort of like Atlanta. They want to be like Atlanta, mirrored like Atlanta. We got Nashville. They want to be sort of like Nashville. Now, Nashville, Tennessee, that's country, y'all. That's the home of Grand Ole Opry. They want to be somewhat like Nashville. But Memphis don't have shit to attract nobody really to come here. I don't think they got a goddamn it Graceland for Elvis. I've been here all my life. I ain't never been to motherfucking Graceland. But that's not shit. These Negroes, he sold the fucking amusement park. Now, what Atlanta, them they got like Six Flags and places like that. Memphis ain't got shit for you to come see. Going to the zoo or some shit like that and Bass Pro Shop. Y'all, who the fuck? Yeah, which one of y'all want to come see Bass Pro Shop? Huh? Nobody. You don't want to come see no motherfucking Bass Pro Shop. See, the stuff that Memphis had, they sold the shit off. These Negroes, they wasn't doing shit for this city. Now, Harrington was getting rich because he was in the real estate. He got rich. He was lining his pocket up. Oh, and mind you, y'all, my bad. I forgot to tell y'all, these Negroes was Democrats. And Memphis is a heavily Democratic city. Crime rate is off the fucking Richter scale. Memphis at one particular time was listed as had the I think the highest poverty rate. I think it was number 2 for the highest poverty rate in the nation. Memphis, the highest poverty rate in the nation. Now, but we had for 20 some damn years 2 black politicians, 2 black mayors in the fucking city. And Memphis is supposed to be predominantly majority a black city. Now, blacks majority rule in this city. But why is the city so effed up? When you had all with 2 black mayors. So the thing again, I'm going with now. I jump back on Trump right fast. Now, Trump is one of them type of dudes, y'all. Y'all pay attention when he's up there talking. He do now. He will brag about what I've did. He's one of them. He brag about what he did, and then he also try to talk about what he did for Black Americans and things of this nature. And he try to talk about he's done a lot for Black people. Sort of like Abraham. Nobody have done more for Black people than he has since Lincoln time. That's what he say. I'm gonna tell y'all something. See somebody like that. Trump will mess around. Trump would mess around because he won't shit on his record to look at like, look what I did. Look what I've done. Look the bragging rights. Go down in history like look what I did. Just the bragging rights. So I'm gonna tell you, see, a person like that, you know, if it was just me, if I had to way or somehow I can do it, you know what I would utilize that. And Black people, I'm gonna tell y'all something. We need to utilize that. Because what I'm saying is when a person like that, he just want to have on the record, look what I did. Because notice what he always saying, and nobody did enough for more Black Americans since Lincoln. We need to utilize that, Black brothers and sisters. See, he even though he might, like Nancy Pelosi said about the stimulus check that they don't want to sign and put out. She's saying that he just want to have his name on the check. I'm gonna tell y'all something, brothers and sisters, that these families that's out here hungry, they are about to get evicted. A lot of these people have been getting evicted. You think they give a goddamn who name on the motherfucking check? You think they give a fuck who name on the check? They just want the check to get there to pay their bill, buy them a sandwich, get them something to drink and shit like that. They don't give a fuck who name on the check because when they get the check, it's finna be cashed and gone anyway. They ain't keeping the goddamn check as a fucking souvenir. I'm gonna keep this check. Donald Trump signed this motherfucker. I'm finna put this motherfucker in a frame and put it on the wall. No, sir. That motherfucker finna go to the bank. It's finna go wherever they go cash it, the liquor store or something. So who gives a fuck, Nancy Pelosi, who name on the check? The people need the money. So, but Donald Trump will fuck around and do something for Black Americans. What I mean is, y'all take him a proposal that, hey, look, like our good brother Ice Cube is saying, a contract for Black America. He take it and sit down. Hey, I'm not saying he will. I don't know, but he lying to mess around and do some shit just so he can say, look what I did. I helped them get this. I signed the bill. I signed this into play. I got them the contract for Black America. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Some people that be mad about that. See, he just did that shit so he could brag. Let me ask y'all something. Do we give a fuck about him having bragging rights? Do we care that he can brag about it? Long as we get the fucking contract, as long as we get the shit out the deal that we want. They're artists, music artists, and all of this shit, right? Some of them, they can sing. Some of them can sing their ass off. But some of them don't write. They don't write the goddamn songs. They don't make the tracks of the songs. They don't engineer. They don't produce. They don't do none of that shit for the song. They just get out there and perform the motherfucker. You got ghost writers and all that shit, the producers who produce this shit. We just see the artists out there performing. But behind the scene, you got all these other people, man, who were the heart of that song, who wrote it and everything. It wouldn't, they wouldn't even begin the Grammy if it wasn't for the songwriter, for the producer and the engineers and shit. But they get all the highlights and the pat on the backs for, hey, that was a nice song. You got a Grammy. The songwriters don't get the reward. They don't get no pat on the back. They don't get the recognition. But you think they give a fuck? No, because it was their song. They getting paid. It's their music. Everybody coming to them, man, buying songs, buying tracks, all of this shit. Because they know they make number one hits. They write number one songs. They make number one tracks. Man, you got, I don't know, like, what was it back in the day? Lil Jon. Man, you got a track by Lil Jon. You got some fire. You got a track by Jazzy Fizzle. You got some fire. This bound to go number one if such and such will write this song for you. Kanye write this shit for you. Oh, man, you got a number one hit on your hand. They don't give a fuck about the recognition. So should we really give a fuck about he get the recognition? As long as Black people get what we want, we get this contract. Look, he lying to hook. Look, I'm going to tell you, I'm not trying. Look, I told y'all, I'm not campaigning for him. I'm just throwing some stuff out. Well, we got to start looking at. He's a businessman. Number one, he make business with all people all over the world. You never know what Ice Cube can mess around and get hooked up with. He might can get hooked up with fucking contracts with people with Donald Trump on the slick. Can hook him up with people overseas somewhere on the slick. You know what I'm saying? We might like say we need a clothing factory. Might hook him up with some business person overseas, and we get some what's it called, clothing material on the low. Get some shoes, make shoes on the low through the hookup. What Trump been dealing with. Like, look here, bro, y'all can help y'all out, man. See, we don't know what the deal can be, but when we shut our minds down, I ain't fucking with him because he's racist. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. A lot of us go to work, goddamn it, for companies and corporations, and the owner can be racist as a mother sucker. He could be racist as I don't know what, but y'all know what? That motherfucker, he'll laugh and walk by you, smile in your face. Hey, how you doing? Shake your hand, all that good shit. But he can't stand your ass. He going in off and talk about all y'all, like call you niggas and all kind of shit. But one thing he would say, he would look at, I can't stand none of these black ass niggas up in here. But you know what? Boy, they making me some millions. I make millions of dollars with these niggas in here. Cause ain't nobody gonna work hard as they do. See, he can't stand you. But he can stand you long enough for you to make his money. See, people acting like Ice Cube finna go get married to fucking Donald Trump. He finna marry Ivanka. He asked going to Donald Trump to go marry Ivanka, have some children with Ivanka or some shit. It's business, man. It's business. Klan members, racism, white supremacists deal with you every fucking day in business. You don't probably know they Klansmen. You don't know they white supremacists. They can't stand you, but they deal with you long enough to get your money. They deal with you to get your money. See, we got so caught up on this bullshit because these people been promoting that this person is racist towards us. We don't know how to get we don't know how to go in and get what we need. Unless we're not going in a sexual relationship with them. I mean, I gotta screen share something. Let me put this back up. I gotta screen share something. For some of these Negroes who going out here want to criticize because he didn't go, because y'all, man, out of whoever it was that want to like to criticize the brother, because they particular man, Joe Biden, Master Biden for them, told him whatever, just hold up till after the election. Now they mad because y'all been told that the Republicans are the racists. Don't fuck with them. Don't mess with them. But it's awfully funny though that when you study the history, the Republican Party was started, right, to be in opposition. It was the Whig Party at first. The Whig Party. Y'all heard about that? The Whig Party. Then that broke apart. And then they came up with what they call the Republican Party, who was in opposition of slavery. Now, it wasn't totally in opposition about that, but it was in opposition of the slave state spreading more and more. So it was somewhat in opposition of slavery. So notice the country went to goddamn war because of slavery. It didn't really because now they felt bad about you being slave, but it was more about economics and power at the same time. But still, the Republican Party was started as an opposition party against slavery. So we end up in the mix, supposed to get emancipated by who? A so-called Republican named Abraham Lincoln. But now, and our ancestors right after that was all Republicans all the way up to a certain point. Now we're being told as a party who started off as in opposition to racism, to slavery. Now we've been told that they are the fucking slave masters. They are the racists, the slave party. And when all our ancestors and shit, y'all look at it, I would love to find this out. I hadn't found it out, but I hadn't looked into it. I say that, but I'm gonna need to look at it. What was the particular party that our people or whatever, what was their registry of politics through Tulsa, Oklahoma? I need to look into that. I need to look into that. Like I said, y'all, I'm not advocating nobody to be saying you're a Republican or none of that shit. We just talking out loud. We just looking at something, right? Because we're looking at how we're being mind controlled and being pushed on us to not deal with people and get shit done, some tangibles done for us because we getting shit pushed on us. Don't fuck with them because they racist. And we never know what opportunities we might miss because that person might be the person that helped you out. That person might be the person but they not gonna help you out because why? You know what they probably looking at? You racist. I ain't fucking with him. Let me what my brother said right here. He said if you watch the original Roots series and the Next Generation series with James Earl Ray. I mean, James Earl Jones. I said James Earl Ray. Goddamn, my bad, y'all. Yeah, let me see. Okay, let me put that back on the screen. And James Earl Jones. As Agnes Haley, if you pay attention to how the politics went from slavery to the 1900s. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. See, that's what we got to look at. And I'm looking at brothers and sisters. And my brother LJ, peace to my brother LJ. And I hope my brother don't mind me throwing this out. My brother, I love my brother. I love that brother, man. I'm telling y'all, I love that brother because the brother, man, he be on track and he keep me on some. We be throwing information out, man. And the brother be researching. Brother be researching like a mother sucker. Brother, man, I'm telling you, trying to learn. And he's throwing stuff at me and keeping me learning. Let me see my brother throw something else right in here. Let's see something, y'all. Let's see something. Okay. He said, you will see how the Democrats help start KKK and how the Republicans deal with blacks because they can make dollars. And that's something that we go back to. People talk about Frederick Douglass. Now, we got this brother name running around here named Umar Johnson. I'm not trying to beat up on Umar Johnson, but I'm just saying something. He always talk about Frederick Douglass. He's the from the ancestral line of Frederick Douglass. But do we really go into Frederick Douglass, y'all? I've been looking at Frederick Douglass, man, and the whole thing with Frederick Douglass. If it wasn't for brother Frederick Douglass, y'all, sisters and brothers, who was pushing abolitionists, and some say he was a Republican. They call it, y'all look at this thing called the Frederick Douglass Republicans. Frederick Douglass, man, if he hadn't pushed and dealt with some of these white folks, y'all would even Lincoln them had a push for abolishment of slavery. It was Frederick Douglass, who once was a former slave, who went into slavery at 6 years old. His grandmother was, I would say, tricked into selling him at the age of 6 into slavery. And he ran away a little bit later, as he got older and became a great fighter, man, for slavery, to abolish slavery. And he dealt with white people in the process. And y'all know, y'all heard of John Brown, who was an abolitionist who got killed trying to free or fight for abolition to abolish slavery for black folk. But at the same time, brother Frederick Douglass, man, I give high honors and respect to brother Frederick Douglass. I never really got into the history of Frederick Douglass and never thought about it. But man, I just been looking at him lately. But anyway, so the point is that I'm trying to make, brothers and sisters, is that with Cube, he can probably get shit dead. And I'm glad the brother, he's not, because like he said, damn, it was a quote I should have pulled up from him. Like he was saying, man, to get this lot of stuff that we want done, it has to be bipartisan. And I'm looking at some stuff too, brothers and sisters. And I'm glad my brother, LJ, I got to use you again, brother. You made me look at some stuff and think about some stuff the other day that we was talking about. I ain't gonna go into what we was talking about personally, but you made me look at stuff, bro. That's why I said I love this brother, man. Because he give me ideas and he made me look into it up and he made me think about some stuff. Because my mind, I be all over it, but I like the brother throw ideas at me and stuff. But voting. And a lot of us, we say, and I've said it. I say, fuck voting. Excuse my French. I'm a fuck voting. I said it again, y'all. My bad. The hell with voting. Because ain't nobody gonna do nothing for us, and this, that, and another. That could be true in a sense, but I'm gonna get to that. But, and I know that, like I said, we say it again, Trump ain't gonna do nothing for us, or Joe Biden ain't gonna do nothing for us. That could be so. That could be so. But let's look at something. But the people who could are your Congress and your senators. I'm looking at something now and trying to get to, because I'm learning about politics. Y'all don't know a damn thing about politics. So y'all political experts don't come at me, man. I don't know. I really don't know a damn thing about politics. I'm just learning, brother. I'm just learning, sister and brother. But what I'm getting at here with this politics, I'm learning that despite who's the president, it's the Congress and your senators who's basically the shot callers. They the shot callers. Y'all remember how they talk about Obama couldn't get shit passed at one time because maybe I don't forgot who had what. I don't know if the Congress had the House. I mean, they had the control. It was the Republicans had the dominating the Congress because whoever got Congress, they hold a check. They got the check, y'all. They hold the goddamn, as the grown old folks said, the pocketbook. They got the pocketbook or the wallet. They got the check. Like that's why Nancy Pelosi right now, she got that motherfucking checkbook in her pocket. You ain't gonna get nothing if you don't agree with Nancy. So she got the checkbook, right? She signed the check. They the money maker. So the whole thing about when we going to vote, I really think that we should focus on, like we said, the local election and also who's in fucking Congress and who's in Senate. Because no matter who's the fucking president, they're going to be the ones. Don't y'all know we keep talking about reparations? We keep talking about reparations. You won't get no motherfucking reparation if it ain't for Congress. Congress have to sign it over. Congress has to be the one to approve your reparation because they have to be the one that fund it, give you the money. It's Congress. Y'all look at the shit up. I like I said, I'm learning this shit, y'all. I'm not a political scientist. I don't know too much about this, but I just looked into it. It's going to be Congress. So you have to put the proper people maybe in Congress to get your money or to even go in there and bring these proposals to the table. So when you looking at stuff, it's very important who you put in as your congressman and who you put in as your senators, those representatives. Now that's dealing with the law, but that's the important part of when you voting. That a lot of us, we probably don't even think about that shit. We think about the president, because like I said, the president, like I said, like we might say Trump right now, if he came up right, just say right now, this whole bill with Ice Cube, just say if Trump agreed, because he's the president while I'm using him. If he agreed, if everything Ice Cube came up to him with, the whole policies, Ice Cube, like this book I got, right, was a whole playbook from Ice Cube, a whole plan. Or even our brother Claude Anderson. Just say Claude Anderson, his plan. If they took that plan to Trump and laid it to the table, Trump said, you know what? I don't even want to read it. I'm just going, hey, look, I signed it, motherfucker. I signed it. Whatever y'all got in here, because y'all know what, black people, y'all deserve it. Y'all been getting screwed and messed up for the longest. I signed it. Fuck it. I would take it just as it is. I don't need to read it. I'm gonna try to push it. But y'all know what? It got to go through Congress. Nancy them got to agree to it because, hey, they got the purse. How much y'all want? Y'all want $1 trillion? I know some of y'all saying, no, we need more than that, Sunray. Y'all want $1 trillion. Okay. Give them 1.65, something like that. Give them 2. Now, fuck that. I'm gonna give y'all something extra because y'all deserve interest on this shit. Man, give them folks 3. Give them 3 trillion. 3 trillion. Give them 3 trillion. But you know what? It still got to go through Congress, and Congress will fuck around and say, you know what? Nancy Pelosi, them, nah, we don't agree on that. We don't agree on that. So despite the plan that Claude Anderson, Ice Cube take to Trump, and the Trump can agree with it 100%. Like I said, don't even read the fucking policy. Just I agree. Hey, y'all deserve it. But it still got to go through them. And Congress, them will be just like they doing now with the stimulus checks. Like, hell no. Hell no. And then, you know what? Y'all ain't going to be mad at them. Y'all going to be still hollering about Ice Cube. He sold out, man. He don't sold out. He over there fucking with Trump. But y'all ain't going to be mad at the Democrats over here, Nancy Pelosi them, who's not agreeing with giving y'all the shit y'all want. Trump it don't came out in the news and everything. Trump agreed. He don't agree. But just because it's Trump and y'all been told he's the racist, despite he agreeing with everything that y'all asked for, and you asked for 1 trillion, but he tell them motherfucker to give y'all 3 trillion. You still gonna say somebody's a racist because they shouldn't have went up there and negotiated with him. They should have waited till Joe Biden or some Democrat, Hillary Clinton, Hillary, as they call her, one of them came up there and did it for black folk, because we don't fuck with the Republicans. And now all black folks in America could have got a little change. All of us could have get a little something. Black business could get started. Now we can have businesses and stocks on Wall Street. But no, we don't want that, because no, we don't want to fuck with Trump. We don't want Trump name on shit that has to do with us. But this benefit black folks though. He just the CEO of the corporation who agreed with it, because you still know, y'all, he's a CEO of a corporation. So black people continue to keep losing out because of silly ass shit, because somebody else is telling us. And I like what brother Boyce Watkins was saying. I listened to Boyce Watkins on this issue, what he was talking about, and he's saying the reason they coming out with Ice Cube, it's just his opinion, and I like what he said though, and I agree. So the reason they probably coming out at Ice Cube and telling Ice Cube, hey, you know better than that, boy. You know how they saying, because they want us to be on a Democratic plantation. They mad at him because he went to somebody else instead of staying in their pocket and standing and waiting on them to do it, and just say like, and he went over to the other side and they decided to go ahead and negotiate the deal. And they mad at him. You know, goddamn well black people ain't got no business going over there to the Republicans. We don't told y'all they racist. Say, we told y'all they racist. So what you doing over there messing with them? It's just like, and I'm gonna say it. Let me see here. My brother LJ said they want their good master Joe to say there. Yeah, most definitely, brother. It is not Joe. They will find a reason to be mad. They ain't gonna find a, you know what, bro? I'm glad you said that. And I'm gonna hold it up there, brother, because I want to touch on something you said on that about Joe. But they ain't gonna be mad at Joe. They ain't mad at Joe. Because, like I said, man, there's so much shit with this, y'all, man. I'm just tripping, man. What do black folks really want, y'all? What do we really want? Like I said in the description, do we want to be free? And I ain't talking about all of us, because I know a lot of us, y'all, the 5%ers, and a lot of us who know better. We know what the fuck we want. But we just being held back by the masses. By the masses. By the popular vote. Y'all know say the popular vote. It's the popular of the masses of 85%. Y'all know they say majority rule, right? Majority rule. It's this 85%ers and these people who still under this mind control, still under this illusion. Still believe in the bullshit, because they tell y'all about, I think what is damn near about 80 or 90 some percentile of black people who vote for the Democratic Party. They are the ones that fucking everybody else up. They the ones who fucking us, the rest of us up. So that was saying the majority rule, because listen, if we complain, if a lot of us, like I said, we sitting back complaining, like I said, hey man, we can get shit did, bro. Y'all gotta come on, stop, wake y'all ass up, man. Come on, 85%ers, wake up, man. Y'all got to wake y'all ass up from the spell of sleep, man. But they don't want to listen. So when like in a couple of us, the 5%ers or whatever, we sitting around here, we're bringing up what's the problem. The problems. We're coming up with solutions that what need to be changed. They're going to say, well, y'all, or so the so-called elites or whatever, they sitting up in there like, man, what are y'all complaining about? See, look, the rest of the people ain't complaining. The rest of the 85% of y'all African Americans and whatever black people, they ain't complaining. Why are y'all complaining? Why are y'all complaining? We ain't gonna change that just because 5% of y'all are in disagreement with it. We got 85% like what we doing, whether we ain't doing shit for them or not, but they in agreement with us. They cool, they fine. The 5% of y'all want to complain. We're not gonna change shit just because y'all 5%. Majority rule. Majority rule around this motherfucker. You get take a vote. Y'all know we always take a vote. Even in politics, right? We vote. And they said whoever win the popular vote, then electoral college win, right? Well, just scoot out the electoral college. They said a popular vote. If we came in the house right now and raised, man, who all want pizza? Who all want pizza and who all want hell, let me think of something else. Some veggie burgers or something. Yeah, motherfucker, majority of the people raised their hand. About 2 people raised their hand. Like, let me see. We got 10 people in the room. God damn it, 7 of them raised their hand and said we want pizza. Who y'all think they're gonna go get? Who you think they're gonna go get? The pizza or the veggie burger? You're gonna go get the pizza. You're gonna go get the pizza. The rest, the other 3, y'all don't count. Because y'all was outnumbered. So when it's the 85% of us in agreement, we liking what the fuck is going on, they don't give a fuck about what nothing we saying. Us 5%ers. We just going, we just got to go with the flow, keep on complaining, hoping we wake up the rest of these people out here. Hoping we can wake up and continue to wake up the rest of our black people and keep doing what we're doing. Like Candace Owen with the Blexic, trying to wake the people up and say, get y'all ass up off the Democratic plantation. Yes, the Republicans probably ain't doing shit for you either. But I'm gonna say this, throw this in here. And I got to read my brother comment. You said the Republicans ain't doing nothing for you, but I'm gonna ask y'all something. Why would I'm just say if it was me, even me, why would I even waste my time? Because I know you're not gonna mess with me. I know y'all ain't gonna mess with me. You're not gonna do business with me. I'm just saying about just business. I know you're not gonna do business with me. It's a known fact because you think I'm racist, you think I'm whatever. You ain't gonna mess with me. So why would I waste my time trying to promote anything towards you? Y'all notice, I don't know if y'all know. I be getting text messages, emails, bulletins come in my damn in my mailbox. I get all this shit be from the Democrats. I don't get none in my goddamn mailbox. Now I supposed to have multiple choice, right? I supposed to have multiple choice. I supposed to be able to choose who the fuck I want to vote. So why don't we get shit from the Republicans? Why I ain't getting shit in the mailbox from the Republicans? They all voting. I need to know all sides. I go out in other communities when I'm at work. I see flyers from the brochures and shit they be sending the Democrats and the Republicans. But I don't get a fucking multiple choice. You know why? Because they already figured they ain't gonna vote for the black community. Ain't no use to sending out no wasting money making flyers and shit. They ain't gonna vote for us. Ain't no sense of even going out there trying to talk to them and pander them and persuade them to vote for us. They got their mind made up. It's automatic. It's automatic they gonna vote for them. We don't, and ain't nothing we can do. No matter how much we can promise to help them, they ain't gonna fuck with us. They ain't gonna fuck with us. So it's like it's a waste of our time. So when you say they ain't gonna do shit for you, they not. But you really don't know that because you don't fuck with them. It's automatic known that you're not gonna fuck with them. That's why I said Trump is one of them type motherfuckers, though. He might because he just wants that motherfucking pat on the back. But see, a person like that, you could throw the Republican Democrat shit out the window. He just wants that motherfucking pat on the back and say, just look what I did. He's like one of them old spoiled ass person just to say, look what I did. It ain't got nothing to do with Republican. Just look what I've done. Because now y'all already know he wants to be, especially want to say, I did this for you when Donald Trump, when the black man, Obama, he don't really say black man, but y'all know he want to say that shit. The black dude, Obama, didn't do nothing for y'all. Look what I did. It go on record, history. My brother said, black folks don't know what they want because the media haven't told them. Damn. That's a cold thing there, bro. Hey, but it's true. It's true. The media haven't told them. Brother, you right on point. And I'm glad you said that because you just gave me, I supposed to been sharing this one right here for the minute. Let's see what our good brother Carter G. Woodson said on that one, brother. He gonna bag you up on that one. Y'all remember this one right here? The miseducation of the Negro. Our good brother Carter G. Woodson said that right here. He says that when you control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions. He will find his proper place and stay in it. You don't need to send him to the back door he will go without being told. In fact, if there is no back door, he will protest until one is made for his use. His education demanded. Let me hold it right there for a minute. Let me hold that right there. See, when you control a man thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions. See, it's just like, man, going back, we talk about, again, Lyndon Baines Johnson said that if we sign this thing called the nigger bill, that's what he called it, y'all. Y'all know that. That's what he was calling the nigger bill, not the civil rights bill, but the nigger bill. We signed this thing right here. We have these niggas voting for Democrats for the next 200 years. Now, I've heard people say that, y'all, and you know, I just asked a couple of people. I asked my mother about it and stuff like that, and I asked my mother about it. Hey, Mom, have you ever heard this thing about they said that they will give black people watermelons and like they said drinks and stuff to go vote Democrat? She was like, yeah. She said, I've heard it. You know, I've seen it because she grew up during that civil rights time. I said, you ever seen them coming picking up black people in trucks and stuff? You remember that when they picking up black people in trucks and taking them to the vote poll and told them to vote Democrat? She said she slightly remember that a little bit. She can't remember what they gave me. She said, yeah, I remember they was picking up black people in buses and trucks and stuff, taking them to go vote. Some white people. That's what she was saying. She remembered that. I remember a pastor that I was talking to. And he said, yeah. He said, man, they used to give the pastor a watermelon and $100 bill. This is a pastor said this, a black pastor. So they used to give black people now he's a conservative. Now, by the way, he said they used to give black people, the preacher, a watermelon and $100 bill to convince his congregation to vote Democrat. So I never experienced that firsthand myself. A couple of years ago, I had my right restored to go vote, and I finally voted for the first time. When I was in there was an elderly lady, and she was in there. She like, I don't know none of these names on this ballot. And the lady that worked there, one of the poll workers, said, I've heard these stories, y'all. I just only heard these stories, but I experienced it. She said, don't worry. Just vote D all the way down. Let me say it again. She said, don't worry. Just vote D all the way down. It don't make no difference. That's what she told this elder lady. That's a goddamn shame, sister. It don't matter about that person's policies, what that person stand for, and how much that person is going to sign something into law to take that elderly lady's Social Security or whatever she's getting. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't even think about it. You don't need to know all that. Just sign D all the way down. That politician probably said we finna kill all black folks in the morning. As soon as I get elected, my first day in office, I'm killing all you black person. Don't worry, you don't need to know that. Just vote D all the way down. And I was like, damn. I heard it for my goddamn self. It's like, wow. So it's no longer a conspiracy theory or none of that shit. When you hear it for yourself, you see it and you hear it for your own fucking self, it becomes fact. So it's the fact that I've heard it. I've seen it. Not only I heard it, but I've seen it. Carter G. Woodson again, y'all. Let me throw this in again and get this off. They are the media, mainstream, CNN, places like that are controlling black people thinking. Because when they have telling us, every time we turn on the fucking television and you listen to one of them damn news, I don't even know the last time I ever heard so much talk about racism. He's a racist. I don't remember hearing that goddamn much saying somebody's a racist, even during the Obama administration. When that so-called black person that was in there, I'm going to say he was black, we should have been hearing that shit every day. Every single day. We know we should have been hearing it. I didn't hear that shit that much. But they got a so-called black white dude in office, and we got white folks constantly goddamn it telling us he's a racist. Now, hold on, man. These white folk telling us about another white person who's a racist, saying this person's a racist. It's funny. And I'm gonna tell y'all the funny part about it. Y'all know that y'all remember when Trump was supposed to have been running as a Democrat himself? Now, y'all mean to tell me, hold up, wait a minute, whoa. White folk, y'all didn't tell us this shit when he was kicking with y'all as a Democrat. He wasn't no racist then, was he? Oh, he became a racist when he flipped the script on y'all ass and went over there to the Republican side because y'all was bullshitting. So he flipped the script and went over there and ran as a Republican. Now he's a racist all of a sudden. Now y'all want to tell us he's a racist. Why y'all didn't tell us this shit at first? It's just like knowing somebody's a serial killer and you ain't warn us about this motherfucker until he started killing up everybody. But y'all knew the signs. Y'all seen the blueprint. Y'all seen all the shit he did. Y'all been saying this nigga been posting shit all over social media. You probably even seen some hand notes that this motherfucker had written and said he was gonna do this, but y'all ain't said nothing till he finally went out there and started killing mother. You know what, man? I seen the notes, but I ain't really think he was gonna do it. I didn't really think, but you knew. You didn't say shit. The warning signs were there. But anyway, this is what that Carter G. Woodson is a powerful quote because that really do fit a lot of our people. And let me take this down right fast. That fit a lot of our people. Let me see. I got to go back up. Oh, goddamn, I'm missing my brother quote right here. Brother said, it's a cold game, ain't it? He said, Trump made America worse. He's the reason racism. Oh, shit. Let me put that on the screen, brother. Let me put that on the screen. That right there. He said, Trump made America worse. He's the reason America is racist now. That's what they saying, bro. That's what they saying. He brought racism back to America. But wait a minute, hold up. If my memory served me correct, I might be wrong, y'all. But if my memory served me correct, I remember they said when Obama got into office that Obama brought racism back. Y'all remember that shit? Did y'all remember hearing that? They said when Obama got in office, he brought racism back. You know what? He probably did. Because he brought Joe Biden in the motherfucking White House as his running mate. But I'm glad I said that shit. Let me show my other brother the thing right here. But they said, yeah, that's what he said. Trump, he said the white man told Trump. Yeah, the white man told me Trump was a racist the other day. I almost laughed in his face. And brother, I had a coworker tell me the same thing today. He said, well, that was yesterday, brother, too. It was yesterday. Y'all, goddamn it, y'all must seen the same white man then, brother. I had a coworker said the same thing. He said he had a conversation with a guy. He was at work, and the white dude was telling him, asking him, was he gonna vote for Joe Biden and all of that old shit, and he kept telling him Trump's a racist. Like I told y'all, it's awfully funny how white folks want to tell us now that somebody else is a racist. Well, I'll tell y'all, white folk, let me say y'all, since y'all want to help us out with the racists, right? Why don't y'all get with y'all buddies that y'all know are racist and y'all talk to them motherfuckers and tell them to stop being racist? Don't come tell us. Don't come telling us. You get with them and y'all tell them motherfucker to stop being racist. Y'all go in y'all secret clauses and whatever y'all do, y'all let secret meetings and talk to them about the racism shit they doing. Don't come fucking pushing this shit on us trying to tell us, because what y'all trying to do, get us all mad and shit, keep us stirred so we can start the motherfucking fight. Y'all sit back and laugh. Nah, you since y'all want to bring it out so much, stop it. That's all you got to do. If you want us to know so bad, stop it. Because we know some racists out here. We know is it. We know prejudice and all of this shit is this. So y'all going out here and do something about it. Y'all been knowing it. You've been knowing it. You've been, as they say, man, white privilege. Y'all been benefiting off of it. So don't you ain't got to come tell us. Don't be telling us some shit that we didn't already know. Y'all do something about it. That's your kinfolk. Like it's like a lot of us talk about the so-called black on black crime, and we weren't trying to do something about it. Y'all do something about the white on white, the white racism. Y'all straighten that shit out. That's y'all kinfolk. They started it. They started. Y'all destroy that shit. Mm-hmm. But it's something else here. Now, it was something that I looked at. I was thinking about too, brothers and sisters. Like I said, man, what do we really want? Y'all, that's the question, man. What the hell do black folk really want? Like my brother LJ said, man, we don't know. We really don't know. I don't think we know. Because like I said, if somebody went out on a limb to try to do something, it ain't somebody gonna always complain about it. It's like they say, brothers and sisters, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. You sure can't. But when it just behoove me, as they say, though when somebody's trying to really do something to help us, we complain about we don't have this, we complain about we don't have that. But when a brother or sister go out on a limb, as they say, to try to help us, despite who it is, they probably don't like their person, but they're trying to do their best, man, to help. And we got to call them coons and sellouts and shit. Come on, y'all. Stop that bullshit, man. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna eventually gonna fucking happen. Excuse me, y'all. I'm probably using too much profanity, but I'm gonna tell y'all what's eventually gonna happen. People gonna stop stepping up, and I should be like that, man. You know what, man? F these Negroes, man. I'm sick of these black ass. I'm tell y'all, man. My own. I had them talks with myself, y'all. I had them talk, man. F these mother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just due for my motherfucking family, man. And so and so. Because I'm telling you, it gets frustrating trying to help other black people. And then they turn on you or there's no support. You should be like, man, fuck black folk, man. I don't give a fuck what happened to. I'm just going to look out for me and my family. So I'm telling you, with all of this stuff that you keep trying to chastise somebody and go at a black people or a person who basically trying to do what they got to do, man, whatever it takes, because they see something that need to be done and they trying to step forward. And they know they're gonna get ridiculed. Y'all didn't think Cube didn't know he was gonna get ridiculed for this. But he didn't. Brother just trying to do something, man. Because he's seen a need. He's seen a void. He's seen a void there. And the brother's trying to fill the void. What we supposed to do? When there's a void there, you got to fill it. You got to fill it, man. So he's seen something. And like he said, man, they just constantly keep playing with people's votes. Black people vote for number one. We constantly giving them our votes, but getting nothing in return. And I tell y'all, man, a lot of us, we live here in this country, whether you like it or not, you buying something, you paying taxes. If you got a job or you got a business, you paying fucking taxes. You're a taxpayer. Whether you like America or not, you don't like the shit that's happening in this country, you still live here, it's still things they have to address with you because you getting them bouncers them jobs. You pay their goddamn salary. So you make them accountable for the shit that they doing up there. They say they represent you. Make them accountable for that. Black people, we all pay fucking taxes if we got jobs or we do something in this country. So why not? We supposed to have something, get some representation and shit on our behalf. They taking our money. If y'all ain't gonna represent us, quit taking our goddamn taxes. Quit taking our money. Simple as that. Stop taking our goddamn money. Just let us hold our money. But y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all just keep on promising black folks some shit just in hopes we forget. And I'm glad I get to go back. I'm looking at my brother commenting about the Joe Biden. And that was a black radio station that I listened to here locally. Here, first black-owned radio station in the nation, right? I give them a shout out, man. I like them. WDIA, man. WDIA 1070. WDIA. That's how they say it, y'all. The brother on the radio station was just throwing some stuff out. He has no say which way or another. He said he don't give a fuck no way or another because he said he hadn't seen any changes one way or another. No good, no bad. One way or another. When Obama was in there, he hadn't seen no changes when Trump got in there. That's what he said. So he was just throwing the question out. Why to the radio station? Now, and mind you, these are a lot of majority, I would say elders that call in. I say elders. No young teenagers, none of that stuff. People probably from 20, I'm going to say about 25 to shit, I don't know, they 60s and 70s be calling in. I don't know about 70s, but up there. But anyway, he posted out, why do y'all want Trump out of office so bad? And why do y'all want Joe Biden in the office so bad? Majority of the people, like I said, 85% was calling in against Trump. Now, they had no reason. They couldn't tell you politically what he's doing. Like brother said, he's bringing racism back to America, but they saying he's messing up America. He's bad for America. He got the allies of America laughing at America and all this old bullshiggity. But it's awfully funny. America ain't no goddamn war really broke out. ISIS ain't shot no bomb over here on a motherfucker since he's been there. But that's another story. But one lady, well, the host played a clip where he was talking about, he was just making a statement. He like, man, Joe Biden give Donald Trump few to five for him making fun of him. He said, man, he played a clip where Joe Biden supposed to have been doing a campaign, and he talked about he running for senator. Instead of saying he running for president, he running for senator. So anyway, after that, callers started calling in. And a sister called in and started saying she don't give a damn if Joe Biden was in the middle of a press conference and fell asleep. She said that she was saying that she's still going to vote for him. She said the thing is to get Trump out of office. She don't give a damn if Joe Biden fell asleep at the fucking press conference. She's still going to vote for him. And like people saying, our people don't seem to give a damn about, they don't seem to care when you bring up about the criminal bill and what he said and about how he didn't want the integration, and he talked about, and he been straight, and he followed a strong Thurman, all of those segregations, those racist people back in the day. What was his name? It was a senator, Byrd, something. I forgot that bastard's name. And Obama did a eulogy for him too. Y'all, see, y'all ain't paid attention to Obama, lying himself up with all these fucking racists, his goddamn self. But anyway, Robert Byrd, that's his name, Senator Robert Byrd. Obama was supposed to be did the eulogy for all of them. That was Hillary's damn mentor, Joe Biden mentor, all of them. Anyway, it seemed to be that black people do not give a damn when you bring that up about the stuff Biden did. They was even saying, y'all, on this radio station, black station, Joe Biden is a better person. He's a nicer person than Trump is. I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't make that shit up and lie on my black people for nothing in the world. I have no reason. It hurt, man, to hear this shit. They were saying that he's real nice. He's a real nice person. He's way nicer than damn Donald Trump. The person who have majority of black people locked up in fucking prison over sentencing them, calling them super predators. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I just seen on Twitter not too long ago, they have this thing talking about fact checker. They can't find nowhere on the record where Joe Biden was using the word super predator. I promise y'all that was on Twitter. Let me see, can I find that motherfucker? Because it was on the top of the damn page. They saying that they cannot find nowhere where Joe Biden is gone now, because it was on the top of my Twitter page. They can't find nowhere where he said, use this term, super predators. But we all seen it. All of us have seen it. Now they don't clean the they don't clean it up, the internet up, I guess. So you can't find it. Just like I saw on the news, right? They've been brought out this stuff about Joe Biden's son. I forgot his damn name. That who Trump even mentioned at the election. I mean, at the debate. They brought it up. New articles came out with the emails and showed him. They got pictures, man. There was some pictures came out showing this fool with the crack pipe, Hunter Biden. They had the email. They showed him with the crack pipe. They got everything that showed how he got collaborated with China and all this stuff, a business deal, because his father. I saw on the news this morning, they saying Twitter is being on the backlash from Congress or something, because they were saying, why did they take all that stuff down off of Twitter, ban that off of Twitter about Hunter Biden? They took it off of Twitter. Well, you cannot post that shit up about him using crack and that whole deal, all of that shit about him and the deal with China. Twitter wasn't even allowed on Twitter no more. Why they covering this shit up? Shouldn't we know about this shit? But I'm bringing this up to all to say that a lot of our people, man, don't give a damn. Now, it's awfully funny to me how this person here shown all the racial tendencies, show that he's a fucking racist to the core. Show it. But we tend to like, that don't even matter. That don't even matter. He's a racist. That don't even matter. Black folk can show you this shit and tell you this, and it's out there. You say, that don't matter. But y'all can have somebody tell you that this other person is a racist, and you run with that shit. You run with it. And then anybody else will try to make a business deal with them. Why y'all messing with that racist? But then y'all go to this other person whose history shown they straight out racist, have denied or tried to deny, signed against immigration bills against you, civil rights bills against you, all type of stuff. Lock your black brothers and sisters up, call them super predators and all of this shit. I got to tell y'all a story too in a minute. But you say, that's the nicest person it is, man. He's so nice. He's so kind. I'm like, what? So, like I said, man, I don't really know, man. I don't know about us, man. And I'm sorry, y'all. Do it sound like I'm being harsh on us? I'm talking down on my people? No, I love us that goddamn much to tell it, man. Come on, fam. What the fuck are we thinking? 85%ers. I'm talking to y'all, though. I ain't talking, yo, I already know my 5%ers and shit. We know better. What the hell is y'all thinking? Master Joe is going to make up for his mistakes in the past. Yeah, that's what they act like, brother. That's what they act like. Y'all got amnesia when this motherfucker do something. And don't y'all know, and this is why I keep telling y'all, this is why they are trying to erase their history. This is why all the monuments and all of this shit is being taken down. Y'all know these liberal bastards are the one taking that shit down. It ain't the so-called, I don't know, conservative. It ain't them. Even the Son of Confederates. They getting mad. And we know they were straight racist. But these liberal motherfuckers is trying to play this we all got to get along routine are the ones taking that shit down. And I was having this conversation just the other day with a so-called European, Caucasian, whatever we call them. And we was talking about this stuff. And he was talking about, what was it? Somebody's birthday was Monday. I forgot who birthday was. President's Day. One of the motherfuckers it was. I don't celebrate that shit and mind it. But anyway, and we were just talking about the statues and the monuments and stuff are being taken down. And he was like, man, it's some bull, like we were saying. And I told him, I'm gonna tell you like this here. I said, for me, they can leave them up. I said, I would rather for them to leave them up. I said, because I need that as a history teacher. I said, I need that as his. And we both came to the conclusion, like I said, yes, it was like, yes, it was bad what happened. But like he even agreed, and we were saying, yes, because if they taking it down, if you don't know what happened in the past, you can easily go back to that. They can easily take your ass right back into that, and you will have no recollection that it ever happened. So you won't even see it fucking coming because they don't told you. You won't even know this shit ever happened. Now, it might be way down the line, but you will never know it even happened in America because during the history, they're going to pretend this shit never even happened. And then they'll walk your ass right off it back into it again. But see, if you got a constant reminder like that ring around your finger, what people say, never again will we allow this to happen. But if you don't have a constant reminder, you can't see it coming. Like, whoa, wait a minute, Doc. This shit look familiar. This that same shit y'all tried with our ancestors and got them. Nah, you got me fucked up, Doc. Nah, we ain't going. See, but when you allowing them to change the history and take down the shit, pretending like they trying to clean it up for the betterment of we feel bad because of what happened. Well, motherfuckers, nothing. I ain't gonna say what I was finna say. You can't play the game, man. Because we know what y'all doing. You're just trying to make it look like you're trying to get people to be sympathetic to bring y'all. As Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, he's trying to fool you, to trick you, man, to bring you down with them, to take you down with them. Pretend, as you were saying in the theology of time, pretend now that we all just got to get along. And that way they bring you down to destruction with them. So they link you up instead of you moving away from them and all the foolishness that they into. Now you thinking like, oh man, they cool. Everybody, we all cool, man. Let's all link up and kick it together. And now y'all kick it together. And they only trying to take you down into their destruction with them. Instead of you moving the fuck away, you seeing the destruction coming. They said, man, I see that ass whooping coming. I finna get the hell out the way. Instead of you moving your ass out the way, they bring you in with them so you can go down with them. You can go down in the ship with them. Or they even use you, as they say, the scapegoat to put all this shit out on you. To put it out on you. That you kick it with them and then throw the dope in your car in your shirt pocket. And like, shh. Damn, dog, I ain't know you had that dope. That ain't mine. That ain't mine. Hey, that's here. You ain't gonna, y'all don't see the game. You don't see the game. Yes, sir. You don't see the game. But the thing here is, brothers and sisters, we got to, let me see what I've been saying about the 85%. Let me pull my things out. Y'all know what I was saying about the 85%. Here's what Elijah Muhammad said about the 85%, man. He said 85% is the uncivilized people, the poison animal eaters, the slaves from mental death and power. But then he said the people who do not know the true and living God or the origins of in this world, and they worship that which they do not know, who are easily led in the wrong direction, but hard to be led in the right. Now I'm gonna stay on these other one. I'll leave the God thing out. I'll just leave that part out for a minute. But I want to say that's true. You got uncivilized, the poison eater. We gotta love our people. And I'm just throw that poison right in there. They love this goddamn pork. I remember I seen a debate the other day, or the discussion they was having, Captain Dezoriak and a pastor, and he was getting on them pastors about how they love to eat that goddamn pork. They teach about eating the pork and all of that stuff, man. Damn, y'all, I forgot to put the damn telephone number up there. My bad. And but he said slaves from mental death. Just like Carter G. Woodson said, you don't have to, when you control the man thinking, that's what it here, man. They control our thinking. They had us mentally dead. We can't think no other. That's why they have educated us in the way that they have truly educated us. To not be able to think and rational for ourselves, not really being able to reason out things for ourselves. They just messed our mind up with their poison educational system. But he says the uncivilized people, and there's a question that he says, what's the duty of a civilized to teach civilization? Now, here you go, right here. I got it in front of me. They didn't even pay no shit. He said, what is the duty of a civilized person? The duty of a civilized person is to teach who is a savage, civilization, righteousness, and the knowledge of himself, and the signs of everything in life, love, peace, and happiness. So our duty as civilized, what we say civilized man, is to teach those who call themselves savages. And we supposed to did a show on this, but we didn't do it. So I touch on some briefly here. Teach them civilization. So again, we got this 85% around here acting like savages and shit. Like, let me throw this out. Now, people like say again, mad at Cube because he's trying to get a business deal for Black America, contract for Black America, jobs and things of this nature, financial stability. And we can have some shit on Wall Street because I tell y'all what black businesses we know. What black businesses we know that we got on Wall Street where I can buy some shares in, y'all. Huh? That we can have some shares in and have people all over the world buying shares and stocks into our business. Where is it? Hell, I don't give a goddamn if it's some penny stocks. Where is our black business that we have where we can do that? Where we have people buying shares into our business. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need some shit, man, like that, where we borrowing and trading all over the goddamn world. I'll let hot wing shops, and I'm not knocking on nobody for what they got. Hell, you got something that's good. But it got to have more than that. We got to have some tangible. We got to have some products. We got to have some demand, some product and demand where people all over the world will want what we have to sell. We will want what we have to sell. It will have to. We have to have some demand. Like iPhone, people want the iPhone. They want this, they want that. We got to have some shit, man, that as black people they will have to start buying shit from us on demand. We shipping shit to China. We shipping shit to whoever, Mars, any goddamn well, wherever, y'all. That's what we got to have, man. We got to have some tangible things, man, so we can be what I like to say, economic powerhouse with the rest of the goddamn world. So when we got some economic powerhouse, we got some shit, man. We can be some shot callers because of the things that we have. We can control other I ain't gonna say we control other people, but we can have a seat or we can control things. Like say, no, hey man, them black people ain't going, bro. Hey, don't fuck with them, man, because they are powerful people. They got some products and shit. Hey man, they got their money system right. Hey, you better act right with them. Go over there, man, act tight with them, bro, because they ain't going. They ain't with that bullshit. They'll cut your shit off. They'll cut your shit off smooth. So that's what we got to be. That's what we got to be, but we got to stop the bullshit in the process. But they're going back to something about the uncivilized, like y'all see in the Savage thing. Now, people mad, like I said, here's where I'm trying to go. Mad at Brother Cube, right? How many people got mad at Megan Thee Stallion for her fucking performance on Saturday Night Live using Brother Malcolm? Using Brother Malcolm in that skit she did, played him, talking about the most disrespected woman in the world. It's the black woman, right? Y'all seen that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all hear that? Seen that performance what she did, the song Savage? Like I said, we supposed to did a show on that. Now, y'all ought to, I'm really, and this ain't to beat up on my sister. She don't know. I'm gonna say sister don't know no goddamn better. Sister don't know no better. But see, this is some of the type of things that we have our people doing to trying to get these checks out here, trying to get this money. Right. And when we see, instead, if we had our shit right, we wouldn't have these sisters out here doing this shit. First of all, half-ass naked, all on the goddamn television. Like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, parading around in front of the world, half-ass naked like that. When the first came on, she's sitting down on the stage with her legs all kicked open. That ain't proper, sister. That ain't proper. Then you got your backside halfway out, as Farrakhan would say, your backside all halfway out. But you played Malcolm, though. But they played Malcolm. And I'm going to teach my sister, not beat up on my sister, though. But you played Malcolm, talk about the most disrespected woman in the world is the black woman. Now, here's the book of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, The Message of the Black Man. And there's a chapter talk about protect and elevate your woman. And it says the first step to control and the protection of our own women. There is no nation on earth that has less respect or little control of their women as the so-called Negro here in America. Even animals and other beasts, the fowl of the air, have more love and respect for their females than have the so-called Negroes of America. Now, let's go. I got to jump back up, though, in another chapter called The Black Woman. He says, my beloved brothers in America, you have lost respect for your woman, and therefore you have lost respect for yourself. You won't protect her, therefore you cannot protect yourself. Most definitely. But my sister played Brother Malcolm, and in that, kind of touching on that, and the same thing about Savage. Because in that, she played a little bit of Malcolm, then they'll throw up their hand like this saying, Savage. First of all, when she played Malcolm, talk about the disrespect and all of this stuff, my sister, who taught you this? She played the thing too. Who taught you to hate yourself? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate? Y'all remember that part too? And they standing up there with sisters with colored wigs on their head. And it was straightened, permed, ironed out, as Donald Elijah Muhammad has had there. Pressed out hair. Wigs on their head. First of all, red, I think it was red or some shit like that, and then ironed out. First of all, sister, everything that performance you did was going against what Malcolm was saying. Your image was going against what you were planning for Malcolm. So you was trying to put it out. I'm gonna say somebody had you trying to use that to push this racial injustice. But it only made you really, sisters who know the knowledge, who knows the wisdom, who know the lesson. It made you look really bad, sister. It made you look bad. And I'm gonna say you don't know, sister. That's why I'm kind of. I know you ain't probably listened to me, your Bro.Sun Ray, but I'm saying for any sisters like that who y'all cheerleaded that shit, and I seen a lot of people on Twitter who, when I see some things, I looked it up. People were cheerleading that, but that wasn't what Malcolm would have been living like, ho, don't be, what the hell is y'all doing? Sister, he was telling with all your whole image. Malcolm was trying to correct you on that what you were doing. And first of all, you're playing a song calling yourself savage. You said, wait a minute, hold up. You said you savage and classy. That shit don't even go right. Now I know y'all younger folk got a whole different language out here and definition words out here. So your savage, y'all might have had a whole different meaning. What you mean by savage, sister? I don't know what the fuck y'all might have mean. I seen some on the Urban Dictionary saying savage mean bossy and, a bossy chick and all that old shit. But savage, nah. Y'all remember white folks used to call black people savages, say we were savages. Say you were savages, you was uncouth, you was uncivilized. Said they like niggas in the jungle, y'all jungle monkeys and shit, savage. That's what they was really saying. So they love that, sister, to hear y'all saying y'all savages. You a wild beast. And listen here. Words, like I said, words are powerful. Not just because you say them, but they're powerful in their meaning. And another thing, you call yourself a beast. And I say this, and I'm not trying to justify nothing, but y'all think about this. I want y'all to just think about something. That's all Bro.Sun Ray doing, just trying to get you to think about something. If you call yourself a savage and a beast, you are a savage beast. And me as a hunter, I'm out hunting. I hunt. I'm looking for a wild beast because I'm hunting. I'm hunting wild game. I'm hunting wild beast game. I can shoot. I'm shooting you down. That's what I'm out here doing. I'm shoot down the wild savage beast. I kill them if they out there. And some hunt for food, some hunt for sport. So when you're saying you're a wild fucking savage beast, and you're going out here and some of y'all mentality of how you acting in society, like you uncivilized, you don't know how to act. Y'all wonder why some of these people, they're justifying killing you down in the street. I know some of y'all ain't gonna get that shit. Y'all gonna say, Summer, you going too far with that shit there, bro. You going too far. See, y'all ain't gonna get it. Y'all ain't gonna get it. I know it's gonna go by somebody's head. It's gonna go by somebody, but it's okay. It's okay. And I'm not trying to justify it, but you'll wonder why the motherfucker was gunning you down in the street. The labels you put on yourself and the way you act like a fucking wild savage beast, which you call yourself. Why would you think they would give a fuck about your life if you act like a fucking wild beast? Y'all know a lot of these racist white supremacists, they love hunting and shit anyway. Y'all remember that movie with Ice-T when they was out there hunting Ice-T down? Him and The Rock was in that movie. Not The Rock, the wrestler, the other Charles C. Dutton, that's his name. When they was hunting Ice-T down. Y'all look up some shit called nigga hunt license. Look that up. Nigga hunt license. Look those things up. But you got to pay attention to what you put on yourself, what the labels and things you put on yourself, sisters and brothers. And my sister, y'all stop this, man. My sister, have respect for yourself. Surviving the game. That's it. Appreciate that, brother. Surviving the game. That's the name of the movie. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Surviving the game. That's show it, brother. Surviving the game. And that's what we're doing today, man. We're surviving this mother-sucking game called life. We're trying to figure it out. So if Cube, going back here again, what do we want? What the fuck we really want, y'all? What is it? Going back again. If y'all don't like what Cube, his method of what he's doing, trying to help black workers, we're trying to figure this thing out, y'all. We all trying to figure it out a little bit. So if you don't like the method that Ice Cube is doing, it's just one method he trying, y'all, because he trying. We all sick and tired of this shit. So if you don't like his method and you feel you got another method, go on, try your thing. Because while we all trying our thing and trying our methods, right? Some go in working. Some go in working. Some of it might work halfway. Some of it might work all the way. We don't know, but we got to try some. But don't criticize. Don't quit criticizing this brother or this sister for trying to do what they got to do. Quit trying to criticize that brother and that sister for what they trying to do, especially when they trying to help us all. It ain't just no selfish shit that they doing when they trying to help us all as so-called black people in America. Respect them for what they're doing. At least respect them for their efforts at what they're doing. When you got people don't give a fuck at all. They still waiting on somebody else to save them. They still waiting on the Democratic Party to save them. They may be waiting on the Republican Party to save them. Some waiting on motherfucking Jesus to save them. Some waiting on, I don't know, the Anunnaki to come down from the earth. I mean, the heavens or wherever, a Nibiru to save them. Some, I don't know who the fuck they waiting on. Santa Claus, they waiting on some motherfucking body to save them. But when some of us are trying to say, fuck that, man, we ain't got time to be waiting no more, bro. We've been waiting too long. We need shit right now. We need some tangibles right now. My baby hungry. My baby needs something to eat. I ain't got time to wait next year. Shit, my reels be showing by next year. I'll be malnutritious like I ain't got time to be waiting next year. We've been waiting too fucking long. What they say, the early bird get the worm. Look, we out here hunting like a motherfucker. We trying to get these worm, dog. Look, so like I said, if y'all want to wait on the Democrats till they get in the office next year, go on wait. But if our good brother Cube can go ahead and strike a deal and go ahead and get these mother suckers to do something now, because they all want your vote. This is election time. If they can do some, if he can get them to go ahead and do some shit right now, hey, that's cool. At least he getting the ball and chain rolling. Then y'all can link up later. Y'all can hook up later. He got the ball and chain going. Y'all can hook up later if that's what y'all want to do. If y'all feel y'all Democratic Party, but at least we got to keep some trying. We got to try some, because we wait next year till the election come, and then if they got to wait on Joe, old sleepy Joe, to win, and he don't win, what, you got to wait another fucking 4 years? Well, shit. Damn, Joe didn't win. We got to wait some more. 4 more years. When you had the opportunity and he be sitting over there, did I tell y'all, hey, bro, like Trump don't be like, hey, we told y'all they weren't going to do shit. I had it on go right now. I had it on go. I had the Senate. Oh, shit, we could have signed this shit in the bill. Y'all would have had what y'all wanted. It would have been a wrap. But y'all wanted to wait. How long y'all gonna keep on waiting, man? How long the Democrats been lying to y'all? Huh? I tried. Hey, okay, I'm cool. Well, it's cool. But I ain't mad at y'all, man. Hey, that's what y'all feel that was good for y'all. Hey, you want to keep getting tricked? Brother said, we would you wait on a mystery God to bring you food? That's what I'm talking about. Hell no, because the spirit can't bring me nothing. I got to get out here and get this shit by myself. Yes, sir. So it's just like the same thing now. I seen the interview with Wolf Blitzer roasting. Well, he was getting on Nancy Pelosi ass. And that was a trip, CNN them doing that shit. Wolf Blitzer tell her, hey, man, families need this money right now. What are you holding out on? It's $1.8 trillion on the table right now. The Republicans are saying, hey, let's roll. Go big shit. Add more to it if you got to. Hey, but come on, man. These people need this money. Like I said, people are getting evicted from their homes. These people need money for their children. They need clothing. They need all type of stuff. What the fuck are y'all waiting on, Nancy? We don't want Trump's name on the check. He just want his name on the check. You petty ass wench. You petty mother. He got his name on the motherfucking check. So you would rather not let people feed their fucking family right now because you worried about who name gonna be on the motherfucking check. Put Popeye name on the motherfucker, man. Minnie Mouse. Put anybody name on the motherfucker. Don't even put no name on the mother. Send the people the goddamn money, man. so the people can eat. So y'all, what y'all want the people to start doing? Be like the people out in California and a lot of these places that's homeless on the street all fucking ready? Or y'all want pandemonium? Y'all want a goddamn a purge, a real purge that start happening in the goddamn street? That's what y'all want? People start running into Walmarts and all these places, start snatching shit and running out the stores? That's what y'all want? Blood in the street for real? Is this what y'all fucking want? All in the name of being rebellious because y'all political pun or puppet didn't win the fucking election? Y'all are rather for this shit to happen to the American people because y'all so fucking petty. Because y'all didn't get a chance to get in there and get y'all that fucking homosexual bills passed. All this old bullshit that y'all won't pass. That y'all are hurt the people. This is what y'all would do to hurt the people. When this is a person who y'all were kicking it with all the time, going to these pedophile parties and shit. Yeah, Donald Trump was hanging out with y'all ass. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I'm going to just throw in something. How do we know at the time, like Donald Trump, when he was hanging out at these parties and shit, they was hanging out at the party with, what's dude name? Goddamn, the dude that got killed. Jeff Epstein. He might have been telling y'all ass, man, if I ever get to be president, I'm going to get all y'all ass back. Y'all won't let me kick it with y'all. Y'all really won't let me get in on this money like y'all be getting. Y'all better not never let me get to be president. He probably was telling Hillary, them, all them motherfuckers like that that's mad at him now. He probably told them I ever be the president. You ain't gonna, that's why your ass ain't gonna never be president. You ain't gonna never get to be president, Donald. So we ain't gonna even worry about that. Y'all, okay. Y'all better hope I don't. Because I'm going to change a lot of this shit, man. That's messed up how y'all doing. You know, they had their little secret parties and shit. They was around there hanging out and having their little secret orgy. They probably was talking behind the closed doors and shit. And when he fucked around and won, like, damn, this fool won for real. Shit, you know that shit he was saying he going to do? He might get our ass. Because I'm going to tell y'all, remember the black sister that was with Donald Trump? And she quit, but it wasn't her. It was somebody else. It was her. Omarosa. She supposed to have came out and said that. She said Donald Trump had said once he got in the office, there's a lot of people who did him wrong. He was going to get back at their ass. Y'all don't remember that, do you? So is that the reason why Hillary and all them, because, you know, they all kicked it with each other. Donald Trump funded Hillary's campaign when they ran a couple of times. Huh? The same racist, yeah, check it out, y'all. Let's play the game. The same racist ass dude, Donald Trump, funded Hillary on a couple of her campaign. Hillary, he's so racist. Why you take his racist ass money then? Oh, so it don't matter then when you trying to run, long as he didn't run, you take that racist ass white supremacist money. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Since you didn't win and you couldn't get a chance to get out here and promote your bullshit, start your wars that you wanted and pass all these old homosexual ass bills and all these bills that can go against where y'all can legally have sex with these underage children. Oh, y'all got mad because Donald Trump won't go along and pass these bills for y'all to do that shit. I got it. Even though y'all were kicking it doing the shit secretly, but y'all want this shit on law to protect y'all ass with, like they did in California. Y'all want this shit on record. Y'all can legally do it with no repercussions, and he won't do it. That's what it is. That's why y'all mad. Mm-hmm. Y'all will take all this shit out on black folk, like black folk to blame. But anyway, black people, what do we really want, man? Do we want somebody to go out here and speak up who maybe have the power to get us some tangible shit, man? Was like Kanye. I'm glad I mentioned Kanye. I'm gonna come back to Kanye. Like a Kanye, Ice Cube, somebody who can really just probably maybe negotiate, man, and instead of us constantly say ain't nobody gonna do nothing, the Democrats ain't gonna do nothing for us, Republicans ain't gonna do nothing for us, or whoever else. Maybe, goddamn it, if we start putting pressure to motherfuckers and say, hey, man, look at here, bro. We spend over 1 trillion, however much money we spend in America. We spend all this money here in America. with y'all, buying y'all fucking products. Hey man, it's time for us to start having a motherfucking piece of pie. Y'all start buying from us. So we gonna hold our fucking money back. Like somebody threatened Joe Biden. They threatened was women, like 200 some women they said were threatening Joe Biden. If you don't pick a black woman, and they fool y'all ass with Kamala Harris. Y'all still ain't got no black woman. But anyway, they were saying that if y'all don't pick a black woman, we gonna hold, black people gonna hold a vote. If Joe Biden don't pick a black woman for either to run for president as a running mate or put him on the Supreme Court, the nigga gotta win first before he put him on the Supreme Court. So I don't know what the fuck y'all come up with that from. But anyway, that's another whole story. Even and again, Obama didn't even do it. But that's another story again. So, goddamn, slow down, son, right? But this goddamn thing, man, like I said, I lost my train of thought, y'all. I need to take me some notes. But the whole point, man, again, is we got to stop letting these people play up. What do we want? What do we want, sisters and brothers? Do we want freedom, or do we just want to fucking sit around here and complain and nag and whine? What do we really want, man? And I think a lot of people really, they don't want nothing. I think some of the people, they just satisfied. They like, some people won't even, I'm going to just tell you, this is how I feel. This is just my personal opinion, y'all. This ain't nothing factual. So don't go around here telling nobody I said this shit is, it is just my opinion. I think some of these people want racism. I don't think some black people don't even want racism to stop. I pause for a minute. Anyway, because you know why? They wouldn't be able to do no motherfucking lectures. They wouldn't be able to write no books. They wouldn't be able to do none of that shit. Al Sharpton, they wouldn't be able to do none of that shit. All that little civil rights shit they got. None of that. That's their money maker. That's their money maker. These motherfuckers can't be no sports agents and no motherfucking sports casters and this they love it. Cause see, they really ain't going through it. They don't really experience racism like they constantly put out to the rest of us and have us thinking the racist ghost is coming to get us. They don't experience that. They get funded by the same people they telling you is coming out to kill you. They don't want racism. They don't want the motherfucking racism as is. They'll make up a racist boogeyman like America did with Osama bin Laden, knowing this Negro was supposed to been dead. But they kept telling you Osama bin Laden is coming to kill Americans. Had you scared. Scared like a motherfucker. Everybody you seen with a kufi on or a turban on his head, y'all, that's Osama bin Laden. Ain't it? He got a beard and shit on. That's Osama bin Laden, ain't it? Huh? Damn, that nigga showed like Osama bin Laden. Scared to get on airplanes and shit. Same way. Some of us don't even see or feel what they tell us about racism or oppression. I go through my day, not to say that don't exist, y'all. I go throughout my day, y'all. I'll be honest. A lot of this shit I hear people talking about the racism and the white man is out to get us and kill us. Man, y'all know what, bro? I don't even see that shit on my daily journey out here in the world. Not to say it don't exist, even though it might be some systematic shit against us. Y'all, I don't even feel that shit. Don't feel it. Don't even fucking see it because I'm able to go where I want to go. If I got money, I can go where the fuck I want to go. If I want to go to fucking Jamaica somewhere. If I got the money, I can pack up and go wherever the fuck I want. I'm free to go wherever I want to go. Ain't no motherfucker stop me from doing nothing but me. But me. Now, if I'm saying there's no systematic shit in play, it may be underlined. But ain't shit still stopping me. So I'm not listening to what no motherfucker trying to tell me what the white man is trying to do to me when I'm out here doing what the fuck I want to do every day. Until I see it, ain't nobody calling me no nigga. Hey, boy, where you going now, boy? Ain't none of that shit. So I'm not going to let that shit, man, stop me from doing what I got to do in my everyday life because I'm not seeing it. Like I tell y'all again, I'm not saying it don't exist, but I don't see it in my everyday life. So I'm not going to have you got this shit on my back, man. And I got to be thinking about this shit all the time because somebody trying to tell me somebody's out to get me. Until I see the motherfucker in my face, then I deal with it. But I'm not going to let it hold me back and constantly talking about something that happened in my past or our past. They had us in slavery. The people just came right up out of slavery, man. They was just walk right up out of slavery. That didn't stop them. Look at Madam C.J. Walker. How Madam C.J. Walker, y'all, and all of them, they did good, man. In the 1800s and all of this shit, thick of slavery and oppression. But it didn't let them stop. It didn't stop them. But today we let all of this shit, like they trying to tell us, like Joe Biden, they played some Joe Biden, they're going to put y'all back in chains. When him and Obama was running for office, they said, they got on the clip, they're going to put y'all back in chains. See, we constantly getting somebody constantly putting us like somebody's going to do something. They constantly going to re-enslave you. Family, I don't give a fuck if they were trying. Only way they can do it and succeed at it is we allow it to happen. Is if we allow it to happen. So stop letting people hold you down by trying to tell you some bullshit that ain't happening to you directly. If it ain't dead in your motherfucking face, I ain't worried about it. I'm going to keep on keeping on. And even if they were, like going back and I just looking at our ancestors again, they knew that all this oppression, and they knew they couldn't do this because of, they had the Jim Crow, black codes and Jim Crow, but that didn't stop them from succeeding. There was a documentary that I played the other day when I was watching on YouTube the other day about, and it's a city called Mount Bayou, Mississippi. I've been there before. It's a black-owned, or not a black-owned, I don't know if it's still here, but it was founded by two ex-slaves. Founded Mount Bayou, Mississippi, black-owned town. Now, I went there in the early 80s because it was black-owned. It was small little town, all black-owned. And there was a situation, there was some white people driving through that town. They lived small roads and all of that shit, right? So somebody had an accident, and the white people were trying to sue the city of Mount Bayou. They didn't have no goddamn money. It's small little old black town, and they was trying to sue them. And so this radio station I'm talking about, WDIA, is here in Memphis. WDIA on the AM station. They was really good at that time for doing fundraisers and raising money to help, man, the community. So they actually raised some money, man. They raised enough money to help pay off the lawsuit and save them from losing their town, because they was trying to take that town because they had land, all that big ass farmland. And the documentary I was watching the other day, and it was talking about the farmland and stuff that this guy had. Man, he did start his own catfish thing when all the white people was doing all the catfish and all that shit, which we don't eat catfish now, but a lot of us don't. I don't. But anyway, he started his own thing and, man, outdid them on the catfish, man. But all the black people weren't supposed to have all that land. This man had plenty of land. So that was this documentary was about. But anyway, so when they raised this money, the radio station, man, they had a caravan from Memphis and went all the way down to Mount Bayou and took them people the money and saved their city, man. Saved their town from being taken for that lawsuit because when white people had an accident. They wanted that land, man. Black town. See, that's what I'm saying. Black people pull their resources together, and that place still exists today. Your Mount Bayou, about Bayou, Mississippi. Yes, sir. Started by two ex-slaves. So I'm saying we can do what we want to do, but we got to stop holding each other down. Stop fighting each other over bullshit. Like I said again, if Cube can go over here and make a deal and start the volunteer, if they agree to it, in which they said because they already had, and here's something I threw in earlier, and I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I gotta get out of here. There's something, because they was already talking about a platinum plan. Now Cube been talking about his thing. They were all like, Trump administration was talking about a platinum plan for Black America. Now, it might have been all white folks sitting in the goddamn boardroom talking about what they're going to do for Black America. So shouldn't some Black person or some Black people should have been like, hey, man, what y'all got going? What y'all playing? What's this plan about y'all got for us? Can we see this plan? Because, see, they can't tell us about us. They can't tell us what we need. And none of them, like Trump, they ain't never been poor. They don't know shit about being poor. They don't know nothing about the shit that we going through in the black community. So how you gonna come up with a platinum plan for us and you never been through the shit that we went through? You never asked us for our advice on the type of shit that we need. So how you gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna give us some shit? The shit you probably give us, we don't even need. So yes, it was good that they can go with Cube and, well, look at here, brother. Can you look at this for us and give us some advice on this? What you think? Well, you know, I got a plan over here. Okay, well maybe we can implement, you know, like I said, they collaborated. We could take some of your ideas and put it over here with ours, man. Hey, shit, that's cool. Hey, we don't give a damn. We just want to do the, you know, the platinum plan for Black America. This for y'all. So why not? So he might not get all of his plan implemented. I'm talking about Cube. But if he can get some of it, it's a start. We got to start some fucking way, y'all. Instead of continuing to keep sitting at the goddamn starting gate, we got to start somewhere. So, like, again, if he can get certain things that he needed for his contract to America implemented, and then y'all want to wait on the fucking Democrats next year, go ahead and wait on them. But at least black people, we can have something already going. And y'all can catch up. Y'all can catch up. The rest of the people, y'all can catch up. But instead of saying, well, we can't have it all, we ain't gonna get shit. We ain't gonna do nothing. We want it all or nothing. And that's what we constantly get. That's what we constantly keep getting. Nothing. Nothing, because we're waiting on one particular person. Because I'm going to say it like this too. My brothers and sisters in the Hebrew community, Israelite community, I know they be like, fuck Ford and fuck all this here and fuck Trump and Joe Biden too and such and so, this and that. I'm talking about my messianic brothers now. They'll tell y'all all of that, man, to hell with them and fuck the system and this, that, and another. But then at the end of all that, they're going to talk about, we waiting on Yahweh Shah to come back. Huh? So, so you would say, Joe Biden ain't going to do nothing for you. The president ain't going to do nothing. The United States government ain't going to do shit for you. Yahweh Shah, when he get back, he going to do this here for us. I'm just shaking my head, y'all. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? I would rather take my goddamn chances with Trump and Joe Biden before I take my chances on talking about waiting on the motherfucker Yahweh Shah, waiting on Jesus. And I'm just saying them two because I'm talking about my Israelite brothers now. Like, what? How long y'all been waiting on him? Now, we've been in America, what they say, about 400 or some odd year. But y'all been waiting on that dude for 200 some years. 2,000 some odd years. So that's your plan. That's y'all plan for Black America. Well, I forgot y'all don't really say Black America, but that's y'all plan for people in America. So the hell with all this other stuff. And a lot of y'all work too. Y'all work jobs too, Israelite brothers and sisters. Y'all go to work. Y'all pay taxes. Y'all do shit. Y'all need shit. A lot of y'all got 501c3s y'all fuck with the government on. But y'all say the hell with all that shit. Wait on Yahweh Shah. See some of the crazy shit that we be on, bro and sisters. See some of the crazy shit. Now you gonna tell another person, man, like who maybe can get some voting, some shit did. Like this small shit. I'm talking about on a local level with voting. Some referendums and certain things that pass. Might need a community center in the neighborhood. They can vote and get this shit did. Y'all said fuck all that. Wait on Yahweh Shah. We get the recreation center for the children when Yahweh Shah get back. They don't need now right now. We don't trust the politicians. We'll wait till Yahweh Shah come. Then we'll get the recreation center. Oh man, I tell y'all, bro. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I ain't gonna bore y'all enough, man. But I appreciate y'all for today right here. Like I said again, check out the podcast, the Sunray 9 podcast right there on TalkShoe, talkshoe.com. As I'm actually broadcasting on Periscope and the Sunray 9 show on TalkShoe right now. Y'all can go over there and check it out and follow the show because I sometime I I go live on there instead of the videos. I might do some live shows on there, or I upload some documentaries or something like that, or I pre-record some shows or something, and I put it up over there. Um, yeah, for the podcasting thing. And also you can find the show, because Sunray 9 show, you can find me on your Apple devices in the Apple store. You can find the Sunray 9 show on the Apple, on iTunes, and you can find it right there on TuneIn Radio for your Android and Apple. TuneIn Radio, you can find the Sunray 9 show, the podcast. And also too, if I start doing some live shows right here on YouTube, like I said, I'm primarily going to shut down I just want to do this tonight so I can let y'all know how to find it. You can follow the Sunray 9 show right here on YouTube as well, because I've been having that channel. So I'm just going to transfer everything from here. Well, I'm not going to take it down the videos. All the videos and everything going to stay here. I'm just going to start doing some live shows on there periodically. Or I might not do the live shows. Everything I'm going to try to do from the talk show, because I can do talk show. I can do live videos as well. So that's why I'm going to be doing live videos. So yeah, you can follow that. But you can still check out the YouTube show channel with the Sunray 9 show, because if I do load one up, it'll be on the Sunray 9 show for the YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to that page, because this will be the last show on here. And the Periscope, everybody from Periscope, you cool. You can stay right there. All I got to do is just change the name over. So just stay right there on Periscope. Like I said, I appreciate the sisters and brothers. I thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all hit that like button as well. Hit the like button and share the shows. All the shows you can, just share the show, because that's how the information get out. And like I said, it's not about me so they can look at me. It's about the information, and that's what it's about, uplifting our people. Because once again, we want the masses of the people to wake up and stop thinking like they're thinking, and break that ignorance, break the spell of ignorance, so we can get out of this state of mind and start caring about stuff. So some people say, I don't give a fuck about none of that. We got to start caring about something, sisters and brothers. Nothing is going to change with our condition if you don't care. If you don't care, who you think else going to care? Nobody else going to give a fuck. Excuse me. Nobody else going to give a damn about your conditions if you don't. So we have to start caring about something. If you don't care, hey man, our situation is going to continue to be as it is. So start giving a goddamn care about it, about your situation, and about what we have to do. Because you might not give a fuck about what's going on, but you got a generation of people that's coming behind you who's regularly getting destroyed like a mother sucker. And I tell y'all this before I get up out of here. Like I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, we had a 16-year-old brother got killed for trying to carjack somebody. This week, we had a 15-year-old brother got killed for trying to break in somebody's car, and somebody shot and killed the brother. Man, while babies are out here dying like a motherfucker, but for one thing, they out here doing wrong, because probably somebody ain't probably trying to get him some proper education and tell him that's the wrong thing to do. And they may be, but they just out here wilding, because number one, they out here on these goddamn drugs, they out here on this heroin, they out here on this meth, they out here on all this goddamn bullshit. So y'all, we got to start giving a goddamn about something. We got to start caring about something. If we don't give a fuck, ain't nobody else gonna give a fuck about us. You can walk down the street and they just slaughter the fuck out of us, because you're gonna say, you know what they're gonna say? That's the I don't give a fuck people. Kill them. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about their life. So why should we kill them? They don't give a goddamn. So just start giving a goddamn care, sisters and brothers, because I tell y'all again, if we claim the fame that we are the original people of this planet Earth, and we were here first and all of this shit, this planet will never get back to righteousness until we wake up and take over this mother sucker and get it back to the way it's supposed to be. Because we see who the goddamn people been running this motherfucker for a long time. We see how it's gotten under their rule ever since they've been ruling, and we see it get worse and worse and worse under their rulership. So if we want shit to be right, y'all, we got to wake the fuck up and get up and make it right. Because other than that, ain't shit gonna change. Even our fucking condition. If we don't change our motherfucking condition, it ain't gonna be better. You right. The Republicans ain't gonna do it for us. The Democrats ain't gonna do it for us. We gonna have to do this shit for our fucking selves, because we know what we want. We know what our problem. And we gonna have to be the one to fucking fix it. I'm Sunbreak 9, y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. I'm up out of here. Peace and love, y'all, man. Peace, black power, and y'all have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there, brothers and sisters. Peace.